how much you gave them. Oh my God, I beg you, Linet and Charlo, can we please go that direction? Because that is exactly why we are here. We want to know. Because if you mention about money, if you mention that these people, you are giving them a lot of money, can we please mention how much you gave them versus how much your channel made through them?
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Constance. Let me start by thanking my returning subscribers. You guys are amazing. To my new subscribers, karibu nyumbani. Remember, this is a reaction channel and I react to videos which have already been brought to the public domain. Guys, the drama keeps getting on messier and messier. Now JT wants Charlowkush and Linet to produce record of the amount of revenue they generated while Clarice and James were working for them. And this makes me really wonder, why are we behaving like we don't know how employment works? Those who are employed, please tell me in the comment section. Do you go to your bosses and tell them, let me see how much revenue the company has generated this year or this month, and let's compare that with the payment I got? It does not work like that. It doesn't matter whether you are the face of the company or not. The bottom line is you are not the boss. You are just a mere employee. You are given a role to perform and you perform that role. At the end of the day or at the end of the month, you get paid the amount of salary or wages you agreed to. It doesn't matter whether I make $1 million or $500 or whatever. We are not going to share 50-50. Your boss cannot share 50-50 with you because there are other expenses which are happening behind the scenes that you are not aware of. Yours is just to do your work, go home, wait for your salary. Like in Clarice's case, they were paid. And aside from being paid, they were offered other incentives. Those who are employed, please tell me if your boss have built you a house. Has your boss taken your children to school? Has your boss come and changed the lives of your family members? Has he done that? Of course, the answer is no. But in this case, you people, why are you behaving as if Linet and Charlowkush, they don't have their own expenses? They also have their own bills to pay, and they're paying those bills, and there are also philanthropists at the side. Hey, let's continue listening.
Oh my God, don't even get me started because we can bring your issues here. If that is something you want, Linet, please, I dare you to make another foolish statement.
JT is daring Linet to come up and clear her name again, because that is what she's doing. And now JT wants to publicly shame her. I don't know with what information he thinks he knows about their marriage. Let's keep on listening.
About their marital issues because yours is well known. We know how controlling you're trying to be to Charlowkush. Charlowkush speaking there about James trying to keep by himself because of a controlling woman. We both know. Come on, Linet, we all know. You are my homie. I know you in and out just like my own panties and boxers. So
hey, how low can people go? That JT knows Linet as he knows his panties and boxers. Ay! All this because of reaction. Come on. When Linet and Charlowkush aired what was going on between Clarice and James, they were just trying to explain why they couldn't continue working with them. Reason being, the fight between them was affecting how they were performing. You know, when you come to work and you have fought with your husband and wife back at home, and it happens that you two work together, of course the vibe will be off, and even the people who are working with you, they will feel it. It's going to affect the morale of the group, and we all know. And I really don't know why it happens, especially here in Africa. When a woman just come out and try to clear her name, someone will just come out and try to shame this woman. Why are you saying she's controlling to their husband? Do you live with them, JT? Do you live with Linet and Charlowkush? At least they were talking out of experience. They have worked with Clarice and James for a long period of time. They know them. You have just gone at the cost. I don't know if this is week 2 or what. And now you want to say that you know those two so much. And like how Linet and Charlowkush knows them. Remember, they've been working together for so many years. So they know them in and out. Let's keep on listening.
Don't even try to bring that bullshit out here. Can we please address the main issue here, which is how much you guys were giving Clarice and James for the hard work they were putting on that channel? Remember, this was the...
I think we should put this to rest. Every day, how much were they getting paid? How much were they getting paid? People, I'm sure they had an agreement, and that agreement was fulfilled. It just happens that we are greedy people. How can you want to compete with your boss? Come on. Because your boss will be driving a Lamborghini, you will also want to drive a Lamborghini because you are working for that company. It doesn't happen like that. Nowhere under the planet, the boss and the employee and the employee are getting paid the same amount of money. It can never happen. Guys, now we know who has been inciting Clarice. Please listen to what JT said.
Let me shock you. You know what I did? I opened my YouTube studio. All right? I opened my YouTube studio. At that moment, I had barely 10,000 subscribers, and I would make like 5,000 views, 6,000 views, or 4,000 views. And I showed them my revenue. All right?
Why did you show them their revenue? You are forgetting AVL is not their channel. So why are you inciting them? That see, I don't have so many subscribers, but look at the amount of money I'm generating from YouTube. Can you imagine now the amount of subscribers and the views that AVL channel gets? It means they make so much money in a month. And you guys are getting peanuts. It is the audacity for me. Why would you do that? You know that channel is not theirs. They are just employees. So why? Why would you show them that record? If not to make them feel bad and in turn make them to become greedy and want more. That was not their channel. So the amount of revenue that was being generated there is none of their business as long as they get paid. What do you guys think of today's reaction? Share your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. Until the next one, bye bye.